Bonjour, mon amis. Welcome back to another exciting edition of Coffee with Stephen, this time from Paris. As you can see, Sandy and I are in Paris. So this last week has been very interesting. Sandy and Kayvon had to travel to Paris for a military law enforcement convention called Millipol. And at the conclusion of it, it was decided that I would fly out, spend a day at Millipol, and then Sandy and I would stay in Paris for about 3 days. So this was a good opportunity to get a real thumbnail sketch of Paris, especially for somebody like me who has never been to Paris before. And as you can see, I am dressed appropriately as somebody who is a member of the resistance, because from what I've been able to gather, everybody in Paris had a grandfather or grandmother that was in the resistance. It was amazing that this city was ever occupied in the first place. Now, having said that, this has been really, really fascinating for me. As most of you know, I'm kind of a history buff. And with all of the love of history that I've always had, I've never actually been to Paris before. So this has been really, really cool for me. The food has been outstanding. And in discussing politics with a lot of the locals, and, for me, it's really neat because the locals here are very open to discussing politics. And not in an aggressive or adversarial way, more of a matter-of-fact way. Many of them would consider themselves to be liberals. Few would be considered, like me, classical liberals, a lot of communists, a lot of socialists, and then, interestingly enough, some theocratics that have also started to manifest, especially since Paris is such a destination point for a lot of immigration. Anyways, I hope you read the blog. I hope you enjoy it. Some of the observations that I've made on some of the political mindsets of the people here. And for those of you who understand the reference, ribbit. Anyways, as always, train constantly, train consistently, train repetitively, and train with purpose. And above all else, stay safe.